Hey guys, this is Mega Comrade live from Dallas, Texas. Uh, Today's date is Sunday, July 25th, 2021. Akataka. As you can see, we want to thank God Almighty for making today possible. Who is this? Let me see. Uh, uh, Kataka. Uh, you know, uh, sometimes in life you gotta do what is necessary. Know what is as you understand. I want everyone to go ahead and share the word of freedom. I am very excited today because, as you all might have known, our brother is back. Our brother is back. Former Commissioner of Art and Culture, Diaspora Affairs, Osazee Osemwegie-Ero is back. He's back from Italian prison, Italian jail. As you all can see, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is back from Italian jail. I need everyone to go ahead and share this video. This is Mega Comrade once again, live from Dallas, Texas, United States. As you all know, this is a man that protects, defend individual rights. It's unfortunate that when Osaze Osemwegie-Ero was in prison or in jail, information was not coming out to us. And I want to thank God Almighty for making it possible that the information we got was rightful information. It was 95% accurate. That he was arrested, he was in jail, and everything we talk about, he confirmed it. If you think what I'm saying is not true, we're going to play the Arise News that he did, and we want to applaud him for coming out. Today, what Mega Comrade have been fighting for, innocent poor citizens who are languishing in prisons across the globe for nothing they know nothing about. Somebody said, let me see this. Let me read this. Osaze failed in his speech. We are not here to judge him, but we want to applaud him. Don't forget, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is my original brother, even though he failed us when he was a commissioner to Governor Obaseki. He promised me in Canada that when we met in Toronto, Canada, that Uriomo Binia Braka Road is going to be tied. He told me if that road was not tied, was not constructed and finished by the end of that year, that I should do whatever, I should criticize their government. And I hold him to that. Unfortunately, before he went to prison, that road was not there. It's not even done. So, but it's our Oriomo brother. We have to make peace, and the election is over. During the election, I was number one that came out and said, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, they must provide him. That is languishing in Italian custody. As you understand, we say he was arrested in France. Some say he was arrested in Holland, in Netherlands. We also said that. We were waiting for them to come out and tell us the truth. Where behind every rumor, there are elements of fact in it. So, happy Sunday to you, Osayi. So, I want everyone to share this video. Today is going to be great. We're going to analyze the video, and I want you all to acknowledge yourself where you are watching from. We want to know the country where we have much viewer today. We want to know. So acknowledge where you are watching from, brothers and sisters. So that being said, I want you to go ahead. Good evening to you all. It's about 1:41 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas, United States time, as you can see, broadcasting live from Dallas, D-time. I see Agmont Time watching from Germany. Welcome to the show. We see Osazee Osemwegie-Ero from Italy. You are welcome. Omozusi from Padova. You are welcome. And we have Gonta watching from Madrid, Spain. You are welcome. Padova is in the house. France, representing France, is here. Spain, Bernard Osai Bovo, representing Spain. Watching from United Kingdom, Usanya de Irahon. You are welcome. And we have Favor from Denmark. You know, we have John from France as well. Tolox Odigie. We have everyone here representing Lacey from United States. We have Russia. I say from Russia. You are welcome. Let's see. You are welcome. Shout out to you, Panama. Okay, there's John from Panama, America, Central America. How is Panama? God bless you, John, from Panama. And we have from Osaze community, all the way from Edo State. You are welcome to PFM Broadcast. As you can see, this is Mega Comrade live from Dallas, Texas, United States. We are going to talk about our brother today, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. I want you to invite him. Aja from John Ibizugbe house. God bless you. Ibizugbe, that is my son. Obviously, I've already retired. In wine, I have retired from John Ibizugbe. Freedom fighting. So, John Ibizugbe, if you are watching, acknowledge your presence. You know, let's see. Let every one of us should go ahead and share this video. I'm going to do my own as well. Let us share, and I will come back and acknowledge your presence. You know, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank Idris of Toronto. Idris, one of Toronto. He made this broadcast possible today. And we want you to be sponsoring our show. Whoever want to sponsor, you call me. You let me know you want to sponsor the next show. And Idris is number one to help sponsor this show today. Idris, one of Canada, Toronto. I see Rez watching from Switzerland. Okay, that's good. We acknowledge your presence. And our super chat is there. As you support our broadcast, we'll put your name on the screen. And there's a new revolution. There's a new revolution that I am going to explain. I know a lot of people are going to love it. So, Mega Comrade, as you understand, I have a new page. The other page, Obaseki administration have completely destroyed that page. People's Freedom Movement. As you see, it is gradually reducing. It's going down, going down, going down, going down. So, there's a Mega Comrade Clement Edegbe, the Tiger and the Lion combined page. I want you all to subscribe. I want you all to follow that page and like the page. If you believe in freedom, if you want to be free, if you believe in our struggle, go ahead and do it. If today is the first day you are watching, either on YouTube, we are broadcasting in 3 channels right now. We're broadcasting from Facebook, People's Freedom Movement, YouTube, and we're broadcasting live from PFM TV as well in YouTube. So subscribe if today is the first day. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Whenever we upload video or we are live, you'll be the first one to be notified. A lot of people talk about how I speak my English, that I do not speak like American. That is true because I know where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Ewesi, Urenigbe, in Orange local government, Edo State, Nigeria, West Africa, Africa. You know what I'm saying? So that is where I came from. However, I'm not trying to Americanize myself. I am who I am. I don't believe in fake, people trying to pretend, oh man, those kind of, forget about it. I work in a prison, I believe today, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, my brother, he will start respecting me. If he have not been respecting me before, which I know, he will start respecting. Now you know what correctional officer is. You know the power, policia, the penetration. You know their power. You know what detention officer can do. I am not a rookie officer. I am a veteran. I am a security expert now. So being the both side of the law, correctional aspect and security aspect, as an investigator, a private investigator as well, I knows everything. I know the in and out of. I might not be 100% know it all, but I will tell you 99.9. I know it. Okay, how you all do? If you want to join me on the show, just send me a message on my WhatsApp. Where the secretary put my number over there. Forward me your message, and I can invite you to join us on the show. We are going to deliberate on this show today. I say thank you, Idris, for making this broadcast possible. This is the handwork of some of your assistants. Thank you. You can see Idris, one of Toronto. God bless you. Good afternoon from Canada. So I really, really appreciate it. Igboma yesi. Ama wesi meti ta. Igboma yesi. Yeah. Idris, God bless you. Well. Let's see the first person we're going to invite. Let me see. Secretary, put my phone number on the screen. If you are just coming in now, okay, it's right there. That's my phone number. So if you want to join this show right now, you can just send me a message on WhatsApp. I will invite you. I will invite you, and I think I might have missed something. Let me go back and check it. I want to be sure about it. I think we saw what, let me see. I think I might have passed it. I think I just missed my cousin, but I'm not sure. If that was you, please acknowledge your presence one more time. You know what I'm saying? That was my cousin, my favorite cousin. Everyone knows him, but I don't want to mention his name. Because if I mention his name, he will be scared. You know what I'm saying? So that was mine. Let me answer this question. Hello. Hello, can you lower the volume there, please? Yeah, before you call me, lower the volume of the whatever you are using to watch me. Then you call. I will answer your. We are not here. Please don't call and insult anybody. We are going to analyze that video, and there's a new struggle. What attracted me in Osaze Osemwegie-Ero video is the ability for him to understand the struggle that Iranomigo will be fighting. Today, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero said he wants to fight for those who was incarcerated illegally. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero talk about how Nigerian government are not helping. And I want to applaud him. It took him 4 years. It took him for him to serve in the prison. It took him for him to be put behind bar before he now understand the pain of those innocent Edo citizens who were being punished. All the only crime they commit is by crossing Libya. Now Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is not taking my fight. And he's not taking it. He want to fight it. He want to be a part of it. So we all have to applaud him. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, you are welcome to the struggle. Very soon I will ordain you as a comrade. when you start doing what comrades do, I will now update you. He promote you from ordinary Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. I will now make you to become a comrade. You know what I'm saying? A reward is waiting for you. If you think what I'm saying is not true, we are not going to go back on the artifact. We already know Obaseki were playing tennis. It was playing what they call it, golf on Friday. It was playing golf on Friday. They used one halos to block one side. They used the other halos to block the other side in Benin Benin Club there. So we are waiting. We are calling on Governor Obaseki to go to the palace and apologize to the monarch. That is all. Okay, you know, yeah. By now, at least he should apologize in Edo here there. If not, that is a governor. He cannot get away with what he did. That is that is completely cooked the book. You know, but if not because he's a governor, he would have been in jail by now. Yeah, trust fund, private trust fund, do you have him? That is criminal act of criminality. That is it. But what of I don't know one can so he should go and him allow everybody we all have to learn how to forgive and move on. So Obaseki is not my enemy. I've forgiven him. I have forgiven him. It's so surprising that some people don't know that this power is turn by turn. Who get today, not get tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Who get today, not get tomorrow. You know, Comrade Adamali Oshomole, whom I come to know, through Tony Kabaka, Comrade Tony Kabaka Adu, who I respect, was once in power, was once the Almighty. But Obaseki came and took over. So somebody who knows tomorrow, Philip Shaibu will come and took over. Who knows? Maybe Ranomigo will come tomorrow and take over. Nobody knows. This power is. Few 5 months ago, we were not talking about Obi Cubana. Nobody were talking about Obi Cubana. But today, you can see some criminals, those who want to show free are now praising Obi Cubana because they are imagining themselves, they want to be like Obi Cubana. But they don't know the source of how Obi Cubana suffered, what he went through. Who knows the medication Obi Cubana is on? Nobody knows. Who knows what he's doing? Obi Cubana did excellent job. You know, he did excellent job. Everybody now on social media, Obi Cubana. Who is the Obi Cubana of Edo State? So these are the things we are going to talk about today. Who is the Obi Cubana of Edo State? So that being said, let's go. Are we ready? Let me see if let me go ahead and check my WhatsApp before we go there. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. I want you all to listen to this interview he did with I think Arise, something like that. Want to go? I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear, you just acknowledge.
Ton of precious artifacts stolen from the ancient kingdom of Benin by British colonial forces in 1897. We're now being joined by the former Edo State Commissioner for Arts, Culture and Tourism, Osazee Osemwegie-Ero. Good morning, Osazee, and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Well, quickly, I mean, as Edo State Commissioner for Arts, Culture and Tourism, you were actively involved in the negotiations for the return of the Benin artifacts. Now we are at a stage where Germany has agreed to return some of those artifacts, and yet we now have issues around ownership, around custody, and you know all the stakeholders involved. So, I mean, from what you know, who is the actual owner of these artifacts? Is it the palace, or the state government, or the Igun community? And who should take custody of those artifacts when they eventually return?
Well, thank you for having me here. And this is a very controversial question. But again, we should know that as Beninese, the Omonoban Edo Ukuapolopolo, His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin, is the custodian of our culture, Edo culture. And I don't think there's any controversy. As a former commissioner for art and culture, we were working in the interest of returning those artifacts back to Edo State. And the state governor as well has worked tirelessly for the return of those artifacts, traveling up and down, setting up committees to make sure those artifacts are returned. Those artifacts were stolen from the states, from the Benin in 1897, and there's been a lot of issues surrounding the return. As Commissioner for Culture, we were working seriously on that, and I'm glad that we are discussing the return of those artifacts now. Again, we created a lot of awareness as state government and as Commissioner for Culture about these artifacts. In 2018, we did the Edo Festival for Arts and Culture when we exhibited the photo of these stolen artifacts in their various locations across the globe. I mean, the museums where these artifacts are kept. And we've done a lot of work, create awareness, and that's the festival and the exhibition of those stolen artifacts we had done in the Palace of the His Royal Majesty in 2018, commissioned by the governor of Edo State, Obaseki. So I don't think there's any issue with this. We just need to put our acts in order. The most important is that now that these artifacts, the Germans have agreed to return these stolen artifacts, which is a step forward compared to where we were some years back. Again, I was on a trip in 2019 having a meeting with the Nigerian ambassador to Germany, His Excellency Ambassador Tuga, and the Berlin Artifact Registration Campaign, when I was actually arrested in 2019 in Amsterdam. So I'm glad that this is coming home. I just came back yesterday, and I'm happy that we're coming home. And it will be resolved. There's no issue, because the press should stop spreading a lot of rumors. People are now coming that they have interest in this, they have interest in that. We know as Beninese, as the Edo people, that we're glad that these artifacts are coming back home.
Okay, we'll come to the story of your arrest and your deal in just a moment. But for someone who has been in the know of all of this and monitoring the recent conversations, what has been most surprising for you or shocking for you? And I ask because there seems to be a back and forth. There was an understanding initially for way back from the father of the current Oba to establish a royal museum, and according to Obaiware II, he says the governor was in the know of that as well. And he was surprised to hear that there was a new private trust being set up. So what exactly do you know, and what is surprising to you? What has been the most shocking revelation for you so far in all of these ongoing conversations? These conversations between the Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, and His Royal Majesty, I was not there. So I think the best person to answer that question would be the Governor. So I can't be speaking to things that I was not part of. But what I'm saying as the Benin son, the Royal Majesty, the father, the Oba of Benin, is the custodian of our culture. And the most important thing is that the artifacts has been agreed to come back home. There's still a lot of job to be done on this, because it's not just saying this. There's going to be a lot of work. It's not something that's going to come tomorrow or next tomorrow or that. But the process is being started. So we need to put our hearts together to work seriously for these things to be actualized. It's not only the Germans that have it, the British have it. We have our museum, we have these artifacts in Philadelphia, Minnesota, museums across the globe. Like I said, when we did a Edo Fest in 2018, we exhibited where these artifacts are, being domiciled across the globe. So I'm glad. The most important is the step forward that the Germans have agreed to return it, which is very good. So other countries like France, Britain, and other places will take, the lead and do the same thing. Okay?
Right, Mr. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, let's talk about your ordeal. What happened? Why were you arrested? What is this ordeal?
Very good question. Like I said, I was on official duty to Berlin on the 2nd of December 2019, in company with the former commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affairs, Model Saigbovo. We were actually going for a meeting about these artifacts. on the invitation of the Nigerian ambassador to Germany, His Excellency Ambassador Tuga. We were, en route through Amsterdam. We used KLM flight. We left Lagos and got to Amsterdam, and transit. And I was surprised that I put my passport through the transit hall and be flagged up. And I called the police and asked them what was going on, and they said, "Oh, that there's issue with my passport, that I'm wanted in Italy." I said, "Italy? What's going on?" He said, "For mafia-related offences." I was shocked. I was surprised. I was confused. I didn't understand, because the last time I visited Italy was in 2013. And you're telling me that I've been wanted in Italy for a mafia-related offences. So we did I called the governor immediately to tell him what was going on. And the first question the governor asked me, are you innocent? I said, "Sir, yes, I am. I don't even know what is going on." Of course, I called my friends and my families and all that.
Okay, you heard that. He's going to continue playing. He's going to finish up. He said he called the governor immediately. Everyone heard that. I think, people just assume whenever I come up there, they will be having PFN phobia. Ranomigo is on air. They will start attacking me. They will start attacking my video. I mean, I don't know why. I'm coming here to speak the truth. And Osaze is now on he wants to start fighting for the poor. That is what I love. But I don't know why they are trying to. Give me a second. If you can hear me, just be patient with me. Give me a second. 1 second. Okay. If you can hear me, if you all can hear me, that would be good. We are going to continue from where we stopped. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, he have came out to tell us that immediately he was arrested. The first person he called was the governor of Edo State. And then when they came out and said that they know nothing about what was going on, well, election is over. So I want, if you are in Italy, I want you to give me a call. I want you to come and explain to the world the meaning of mafioso, the word Italian call it. Let's listen to him why somebody called. I want you to come and explain the meaning in Italy. I don't live in Italy. I don't want to be, let's play. Let's go. For some reason, it's frozen right now. I don't know why. It's okay. I think it's going to start playing. Let's see. So if it did not play there, I will play it in audio while the whole world watch. Right now, it's frozen. It's not playing right now.
Freedom Court. And my lawyers challenged my arrest because they said the arrest procedure was not properly followed. There were a lot of errors in the prosecutor's arrest
we need to,
procedure. We had a victory on the 12th of March, and I was released. Only for the prosecutor to come again and arrest me and said he was issuing a prosecutor's arrest warrant without even leaving the prison. So for all this, it became clear that I was a victim of racial discrimination and the manipulation of a very corrupt prosecutor, Dr.
Okay, we have to start all over again. No, okay, let's listen to this first. There's a call coming in. Hello. Yes, Koyo, go ahead. I think you are calling from Benin.
Yes, I'm calling from Nigeria. I'm calling from Benin.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I want to commend your efforts so far, because many people will not know the struggle, the extent of your time, your money, your resources you put in this struggle to ensure that many of our people in Europe, they are languishing in jail unjustly. This was the fight you fought years back.
Correct.
And thank God, Honorable Ero has seen it with his eyes when he went there, that many of our people are languishing in jail. I will also urge you and commend you, sir, to not relent, to still fight on, because many of our people are languishing in jail, and some people are dying unjustly. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. That was a call from Benin. Like I said a while ago, we applaud the former Commissioner Ero. Now it took him to feel the pain of the poor. This is when I met him in Toronto. He called me. He met me. He said, "My brother," he said, "Obaseki." He told me about what Obaseki was doing his plan. I told him, I said, "Ero, you are from Orion. Ain't you ashamed that that road is like that?" Then he paused. He said, "Yes." He said he guaranteed me and he promised that that road will be done before the end of the year. I said, "Okay, what if that road is not done?" Ero is one person that politics is aside. We are not going to dwell on the past. Let's move forward. Ero is one person that is not afraid to engage on people. I think I see that in him. But some Obaseki cabinet, some of them, it might even be everywhere. Some Obaseki cabinet near it to tell when it even I come out and make fun of the road. Mommy, when you get it, very good. But regardless, whether he eat, he did not eat. J is not good for anybody. Even a commissioner, Ero, you heard him. Okay, let's play. Let's start all over. Let's start. Let's see a way we can start from that of airport arrest. Let's start from that airport arrest.
That's the name, of Italian justice system. That was what is going on. That went on. So we started the process. He rearrested me again. We went to court, and then July 10th, we had the opportunity to be in front of the court.
Okay, good. It's gonna come and let's one start
together to work seriously for these things to be actualized. It's not only the Germans that have it; the British have it. We have these artifacts in Philadelphia.
Yes, hello. Yes, go ahead.
So I think now people understand the fight we are fighting for Benin. I will pray may God give you strength. You lost money, you lost everything for the struggle. And nobody come up to say to recommend you for it. But I assure you, God Almighty will reward you for the struggle and the good work we have been doing for Benin people. Thank you, sir.
Amen.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. As you all can see now, why I am happy, why I applaud Commissioner Ero. I wish when he was commissioner, when I was telling them that the people and Nigerians are languishing in jail, some of them were in camp, they were being treated anyhow. They were treated like they are nobody. But when I started going from camp, that is when Italia now know that at least there is someone that cares about these children. Even though those decent people now turn around and be insulting me, it's okay. It's okay. I have done mine. Can you imagine if Ero would have listened to me then? If he would have, it took Ero to be in jail, to be arrested, before he know the pain and the struggle that the innocent positives are going through. You know what I'm saying? So when I listened to him when I was at work yesterday, even though I found some discrepancies on most of the things he said, but it's okay. We are ready to give him a benefit of doubt and move on. You know, I want him to know that we're going to hold him to his words. He said his number one priority. I want to play it. I want to play it and let people know. I'm happy now that nobody can say Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is this, is that now. Is now. This is exactly what Comrade Tony Kabaka did. He moved from the side of the rich to the poor. But they say, how dare you? How dare you, Tony? Why will you join the poor? Why will you want to fight for the poor? And he paid dearly for it. And then we pray that Ero do not pay for what he's doing now, because, you know, it's not easy for him to come out. They ask him, what about your political career? The first thing he said, let's play it. Go ahead.
In Minnesota, museums across the globe. Like I said, when we did a Edo Fest in 2018, we exhibited, where these artifacts are, being domiciled across the globe. So I'm glad. The most important is the step forward that the Germans have agreed to return it, which is very good. So other countries like France, Britain, and other places will take, the lead and do the same thing. Okay.
Right, Mr. Osazee Osemwegie-Ero, let's talk about your ordeal. What happened? Why were you arrested? What is this ordeal?
Very good question. Like I said, I was on official duty to Berlin on the 2nd of December 2019. In company with the former commissioner for local government and chieftaincy affair, Model Saigbavo. We were actually going for a meeting about these artifacts on the invitation of the Nigerian ambassador to Germany, His Excellency Ambassador Tuga. We were, en route through Amsterdam. We used KLM flight. We left Lagos and got to Amsterdam, and transit. And I was surprised that I put my passport through the transit hall and be flagged up. And I called the police and asked them what was going on, and he said, that there's issue with my passport, that I'm wanted in Italy. I said, Italy? What's going on? He said, for mafia-related offences. I was shocked. I was surprised. I was confused. I didn't understand, because the last time I visited Italy was in 2013. And you're telling me that I've been wanted in Italy for mafia-related offences. So we did I called the governor immediately to tell him what was going on. And the first question the governor asked me, are you innocent? I said, sir, yes, I am. I don't even know what is going on. Of course, I called my friends and my families and all that. And, we were all confused. So we started the process, got the lawyers, got in Nigeria. I called the Nigerian ambassador to Germany, Ambassador Tuga, who invited us and told him what was going on. And he contacted his colleague in Holland. And they started.
Okay, let's pause right there. Underline what he said when he was named in Holland. He said he picked up a phone. The first person they called was the governor. We are not gonna discredit what he said. The first person he called was governor. Governor said, "Are you innocent?" He said, "No." Let's leave that aside. We know that according to the information they were together. So you can see everything ran. He ran. The first person who was with Ero. So I will leave it that way. I investigate people. I mean, it's just that aside. The first person, underline that word. The first person, the only first person that we know is who is with you. So he picked up a phone, his cell phone in Holland. He called the governor direct one time, and the governor answered. Governor was not expecting, and it was on official duty. And the state press, the governor, Osadebe Avenue, released a press release and said that it was not an official this thing. It has nothing to do. And he said it was. So we are not going to dwell about that, because everybody in Edo State are afraid of Governor Obaseki. I just get back from Nigeria. Governor Obaseki is like God in Edo. Let me be honest to you. If nobody dear Governor Obaseki, nobody, I repeat, nobody, not even anyone from political, it don't matter what you come from, APCU or PDP. You know what I'm saying? So that is on that one. Okay. Now, he said they arrested him for relative mafia. We are not going to do it on the part. We are happy that he's at home now. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is an Orion child. He's my Orion brother. He's so unfortunate some Orion people, they will get to Osadebe Avenue. They will forget where they come from. If not mega comrade, me that came out and said I'm from Renigbe, go and Google Renigbe today. Google Ewesi today. Google Orion today. Google Edo State. I made Governor Obaseki popular. I made him popular. Nobody is giving me credit. Even they struggle now that he want to join us now. I'm happy. I'm happy. So now we have a 3-force, mega comrade, Comrade Tony Kabaka, and soon we become Comrade Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Isn't that good, Edo people? A lot of innocent Edo Nigerians are in Italian jail, prison. The only crime they commit is by crossing the Mediterranean Sea, trying to provide for their family. This is what I've been struggling for. This is what, okay, what if he said he pick up a phone and call the ambassador? As big as Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, Obaseki Commissioner, have the ability, the link to call the ambassador, and yet he was thrown into jail like a chicken. Like a chicken. Now he now understands what frame. There was a point where he said the framing. What frame? The taste of frame. I believe before he was arrested, if Obaseki tell him, go and do this, he will do it and frame people up. You know, sometimes the things you do to others will turn around and happen to you. But I'm not saying that he did it. But he was part of the administration that do frame people. So I believe Osaze Osemwegie should capitalize on this opportunity and speak against framing of innocent people. Framing of innocent people. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero should take the bull by the horn and say no to framing innocent masses. What they did not do, because they want to put them in Oko. They will say they did it. You know what I'm saying? Just like what Mega Ma said, yeah, it's true. The fear of Governor Obaseki is the beginning of wisdom in Edo State. Imagine Obaseki is in Edo playing golf right now. Upon Ozeno, upon all the eti, Onyagano is having fun. Omarike. According to my informant, the deputy governor, the SSG, 2 of them have told Governor Obaseki should go and apologize to the palace. They said Obaseki refused. Or we hear you. That is 99.9 information that is correct. Or we hear you. Or we apologize. You know why? And the person that were they tell media. Governor Obaseki tie almost to you. You got home and me go tie. Then you have to point for the hand. But upon all, nobody give me credit. They are fighting my network. They are fighting it. They are destroying my every social media page I have. They are destroying it. Look at what they are doing to me. So I don't mind. So let's go ahead and listen to him. Let's go. Imagine.
Gave me a lawyer. We started the process. We still even didn't know what was going on. You know, we went to court, tried to fight the extradition because my lawyer requested for more proof from Italy to tell them what was actually going on. They didn't bring anything, only for them to say that I was involved in mafia-related offences with a very huge crimes of kidnapping. The allegations was huge. Kidnapping, prostitution, human trafficking, importation and exportation of firearms, importation and exportation of drugs.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want you all to listen to him.
We did all we could, went to court, tried to fight the extradition. You know, eventually it failed and I was extradited to...
The ambassador, Nigerian ambassador in Holland, gave him a lawyer. They tried to fight the extradition. They do not want them to extradite Osaze Osemwegie-Ero to Italy. This is from his mouth. They fought it so hard. But you know, Italian police, once you are in Italy, you get Italian problem. You know they come out. The case never finish you. Let me tell you, Italian case not the finish. 10 years, 20 years. If they find another evidence again, I would be one. I will issue global warrant, Itapo warrant. A case Italy for. There is one American. This is going to be funny to people. 2 American students, they were having sex. During that process, one of them or their sexual partner, Italian, end up dying. That case, everybody, maybe a lot of people know about that case. After many years, they call them back again. After, now, you hear when Osaze Osemwegie-Ero said they accuse him of human trafficking, money laundering, everything. So when Iranomigo were saying it then, they say I was a liar. They say Iranomigo, they try to unite. I mean, how those people that were insulting me, can they not come back and say, Iranomigo, I am sorry. We are sorry. What you said was true. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero himself, who is my brother, is not speaking every word that I said. Well, let's go on. Let's rewind in and play it a little bit. Let's listen.
Rome, Italy, on the 21st of February 2020, where the case actually started. Then on the 9th of March, I had the opportunity to be in court, first time, which was Freedom Court. And my lawyers challenged my arrest because they said the arrest procedure was not properly followed. There were a lot of errors in the prosecutor's arrest procedure. We had a victory on the 12th of March, and I was released, only for the prosecutor to come again and arrest me and said he was issuing a prosecutor's arrest warrant without even leaving the prison. So for all this, it became clear that I was a victim of racial discrimination and the manipulation of a very corrupt prosecutor, Dr. Stefano Castanelli, of the Italian justice system. That was what was going on, that went on. So we started the process, he rearrested me again, we went to court, and then July 10th, we had the opportunity to be in front of the court again and the judge, which was a pre-trial. So in all this while, I was in maximum security in Rome. I was thinking that I would have the opportunity to, once I go to the court, tell the judge what happened and they...
Listen. So, you heard when he said he was in maximum security. There is no way you will be arrested in abroad and rearrested without a crime. My brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Italian people, they are watching your TV. They are watching your broadcast. That one is typical lie. Why would they take you to maximum security without a crime? Do you know the meaning of maximum security, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero? I am your brother. I am a former correctional officer, a jailer. Do you know the meaning of maximum security? Where Capone, quadruple murderer, triple murderer, repeated offender, convicts, con people, where they put the bad of the baddest. That is maximum security. A place like where they will put a Chapo, Guzman. That is what we call maximum security. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say Stefano, whatever is corrupt of that is Nigerian language. So you know what I'm saying? So something is not right here, but we are not going to. I will let people decide on that one. I will advise you as a brother, don't grant another interview because you will put yourself in problem. You are accusing Italian government of being corrupt. That is exactly what Obaseki administration are doing to me. You know, you are accusing a whole Italian prosecutor that is corrupt. Now you are going on offensive. This is revenge. You know, you say you attended organization, which you did not mention the name of the organization. Come on. If everybody else is stupid, I'm not stupid. I'm not as dumb as you people think I am. So, You know, I mean, come on, man. Come on. You are my brother. Come on. You think this will fly? It will not fly. If I was you know, anyway, let's play. Let people just listen to you. Let people listen. Let's go back. You said where you said they put you in maximum security. Give me a second. Okay. Let's play it. Let's go.
And my lawyers challenged my arrest because they said the arrest procedure was not properly followed. There were a lot of errors in the prosecutor's arrest procedure. We had a victory on the 12th of March, and I was released, only for the prosecutor to come again and arrest me and said he was issuing a prosecutor's arrest warrant without even leaving the prison. So for all this, it became clear that I was a victim of racial discrimination and the manipulation of a very corrupt prosecutor, Dr. Stefano Castanelli, of the Italian justice system. That was what is going on, that went on. So we started the process. He rearrested me again. We went to court, and then July 10th, we had the opportunity to be in front of the court again and the judge, which was a pre-trial. So in all this while, I was in maximum security in Rome. I was thinking that I would have the opportunity to, once I go to the court, tell the judge what happened, and there's no single evidence against all these allegations, I will be released. But that was not the case. We were dealing with a very corrupt prosecutor who has jailed over 300 Nigerians in prison in maximum security across the globe, in Italy. So he said, I came for a meeting in 2013, and luckily enough, the meeting was recorded, was bugged by police, which was...
Okay. You all heard about that meeting we talked about in Bologna or in Milan, Torino, Milan, Bologna, I don't know, Torino, Bologna. You all heard about that meeting. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero have confirmed it. And that is why we are going to try to move forward, but we just want to point a little bit out to let my brother know that we are not stupid. If gullible Obaseki supporter, some of them, they are stupid and foolish enough to believe this, Mega Comrade and People Freedom Movement are not stupid. We applaud you for coming out to start with us and to join our struggle. But we want you to know that a lot of things that I'm not going to talk about because you are really my only brother. I don't want to dwell on the past. So the politics is over. I just want you to know that this Arise News you went to, they gave you a free pass. Maybe they are not smart enough to question you, or they were scared because everybody is afraid of Governor Obaseki in Edo State or in Nigeria media space. They are afraid of him because they know he does not forgive. So maybe that is why they give you a pass. Let me say, at the time they were arrest 200 people, accusing them of human trafficking. That is true. That is what People Freedom Movement and we'll be talking about it for 4 years plus now. But the same group of people were the one fighting us. They were the one, they crippled all my network. So let's listen to him. Let us listen to him. Gadamio, invite Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Share the video. Let him see it. Let him see it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to. Okay. I have to give me a second, brothers and sisters.
It was serious. So I didn't even know where to begin from. So we did all we could, went to court, tried to fight the extradition. Eventually it failed, and I was extradited to Rome, Italy, on the 21st of February 2020, where the case actually started. Then on the 9th of March, I had the opportunity to be in court, first time, which was Freedom Court. And my lawyers challenged my arrest because they said the arrest procedure was not properly followed. There were a lot of errors in the prosecutor's arrest procedure. We had a victory on the 12th of March, and I was released, only for the prosecutor to come again and arrest me and said he was issuing a prosecutor's arrest warrant without even leaving the prison. So for all this, it became clear that I was a victim of racial discrimination and the manipulation of a very corrupt prosecutor, Dr. Stefano Castanelli, of Italian justice system. That was what was going on, that went on. So we started the process, he rearrested me again, we went to court, and in July 10th, we had the opportunity to be in front of the court again and the judge, which was a pre-trial. So in all this while, I was in maximum security in Rome. I was thinking that I would have the opportunity to, once I go to the court, tell the judge what happened, and there's no single evidence against all these allegations, I will be released. But that was not the case. We were dealing with a very corrupt prosecutor who have jailed over 300 Nigerians in prison in maximum security across the globe, in Italy. So he said, I came for a meeting in 2013, and luckily enough, the meeting was recorded, was bugged by police, which was very good. He did his translation. He had it very doctored, and my lawyers were paid for that translation as well, and it was different from the one he presented in court. So on the 10th of July, I raised my hand and told the judge, where is your evidence against me? You've kept me in maximum security in prison for over 7 months. I still don't know I've still not seen any single evidence of your accusations. So, and the judge said, then the lawyer said, the prosecutor said I should do the short trial, which they call a previato there. And a short trial, then you have 2/3 of your conviction sentence, and you have go home, or you do the long trial, which takes about 4 years, almost 4 years for the trial, and you do the complete sentence if you are convicted. And I told my lawyer, what is different? He said the short trial, they judge you based on the case file. And apparently the prosecutor have investigated the so-called association for over 5 years, because they brought the case file to me and I read through it, saw it's been on their phone, there were phone interceptions for over 5 years. He'd been on the case, investigated the people that he was investigating there. So I said, what? There was no conversation between myself and anybody in Italy. So just because I attended a meeting in 2013.
Sorry to interrupt you. You may just continue.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so we had a pre-trial on the 10th of July, and I asked the judge, where is the evidence against me that you're calling me a mafia kingpin? And apparently he couldn't produce anything. And
what is the meaning of mafia kingpin? Can somebody in Italy call me here? If you are in Italy, I need you to call right now. We want to know. I don't want to say it. Mafioso in Italy, language is mafia. Exactly. Mafioso. La Torino, me pensa, mafioso. I need someone to call me right now. If you are in Italy, you have to be in Italy, or if you know something about Italy. Por favor, mafioso italiano. So I need someone. My phone number is right there. Somebody got to call right now. We want to know that before we move forward. Yeah, I'm supposed to drop my daughter at work. Hey, today. So let's see. Waiting for that call. Waiting for that call. I think the call have come. Okay. Hello. Give me a second, please. Oh, I think the line just went off again. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Madam, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, please lower the lower the volume there.
Am I speaking to you? Okay. Mafioso means mafiana.
What the kingpin? There is a language Osaze is using, mafia kingpin. What is the kingpin? What is that?
The wicked one.
Oh, Okay.
Just the way we are describing those people around and others.
Okay. Thank you so much. The old word, I've heard it now. Kingpin is like the killer, the mafioso way they keep person. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So our brother keeps saying kingpin. Osaze keeps saying kingpin that way. What is the meaning of this? I'm not an Italian. So we thank one of our sister, one of our viewers who just go. I explain it. So that was a big case. Mafioso of Belovan, mafia when they keep person. Me, I go deny that one for Osaze. Me, I go deny that. If he did court, if he did any other member. But say Osaze, I'm not sure say that guy get that. But we don't know. Maybe some people when they move with time, feel they do them. So it's like a capon. You know what I'm saying? So let's listen, man.
Only for the prosecutor to say that I should do the short trial and have a house arrest. I said, but you give me house arrest, you already convicted me without even producing the evidence that you have against me. Apparently that is the system. That is what he's been doing to over 200 or 300 Nigerians that we have there. So I said, no, I told my lawyers, let's go for the long trial. As long, even if it's going to take 4 years or 5 years or 6 years, let them produce the evidence they have against me. And before, we go on with the case. So we took the option of the long trial. They keep on postponing the case, keep on postponing and adjourning and all that. And because of COVID, coronavirus as well, that didn't help matters. So, but eventually, we got a date in November 24th, 2020. I was then transferred from Rome to Torino, where the case actually was. And, what was a very strong deal again, being on 11 hours in handcuff and being on that route to Torino. So we go to Torino, we have this date on the 24th of November, and the prosecutor now presented a manual, and he said that is because the judge asked him, where is your evidence against Mr. Osemwegie that you are calling him a mafia kingpin? Only for the prosecutor to produce a manual, a forged manual, and said that this is the manual that the association used for their crimes. I said, is this a joke? You're calling me a mafia kingpin accused of, association that is involved in the importation and exportation of firearms, importation and exportation of cocaine drugs from South America to Nigeria to Italy, according to them, prostitution, human trafficking, extortion, kidnapping, and killings. And there is no single complaint, there is no single evidence, there is nothing to even show all these allegations. So you're producing a manual. And when we go through, my lawyers went through the manual, I saw that the manual was even forged. So I was laughing. It was a joke. I thought it was a joke. But then I've already spent almost 1 year in prison, in maximum security. And when I got to Torino prison, I met a few Nigerians who have been there for 4 years in the same offences. And I asked them, what did you both do? They told me they didn't do anything. They all did a short trial. They didn't have money to take lawyers. They didn't have money. They didn't have a case because the government, the prosecutor, gave them government lawyers. That he was manipulating as well against them. So they have a chance to make appeal. I said, okay, why do you guys have it? You've been there for almost 2 years. You made an appeal, or more than 2 years. Why did you not, speak in your appeal? They said that when they got to the appeal, they've already given them 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, according to their positions in the association. And when it got to the day of the appeal, they told them that if you don't agree to all these, to the allegations, that you're going to be, the 10 years or 9 years, they will confirm it. But if you agree that you committed a crime, then they reduce their sentences to 6 years and 7 years. That is what the man was saying. So I was shocked.
Yeah, that one is true. That is a pre-boggling. The prosecutor can negotiate and say, if you want to plead guilty, we can reduce your sentence. That one is true. And we want to move forward. And I saw this stupid boy here. Get the hell out of there because you are illiterate. You don't know nothing. This is my field. I know it better than any of you. I'm a triple threat. A former correctional officer or a jailer or detention officer, a security personnel, security officer, and a private investigator. You are an idiot. This is my job. And that is what I read, what I studied. Criminal justice women. A matana. Me I win in full. Yeah, I wouldn't fool it, but I'm not going there. We just want, I love what he said. I'm coming to that. So we want him to do what he promised those inmates in the prison. There are a lot of innocent people there. There are some that commit crime. Not be our village boy, they say they just take now stab for park now, for room. I don't know. They stab them to death. Not be Nigerian boy carrying that stab Nigerian person to death. There are a lot of them that really commit crime. They should pay for it. But those that did not commit crime, you cannot say everybody. No, it's not everybody. Yeah. Why you over Nigeria, they kill each other for Italy there. So we know that one. So that is it. We just let me read this comment. It says even a lot of black people are in jail in the Western world for mistakenly identity, and we know that, and false accusation. We know that 100%. A lot of people are in jail. Even some are in what they call it, in death row in the United States. At the end, even there's one they killed already. They killed him already before they find out the person that committed that atrocity now came forward and said he was the one, and somebody have already paid for it. So we know that. We completely understand what you are saying, Jerry. We understand that there's a lot of innocent. I buy a lot of Bible. I did there in the prison. I work in the state prison, and I work in Oklahoma as well. All those inmates during the time when San Quentin was overflowed. So California were begging every state if they can allow them to ship some of their notorious criminals to their state, they will pay for it. So I was sent to Oklahoma. They begged me to go to Nashville, to go to state prison in Nashville. I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go. Even right now, they are calling me from Rockwood Sheriff Department. Rockwood, yeah. I did not go. I just look at it. I don't want to do this work again. I don't want to do it again. I said, I don't want to do it because the risk that follow it is too much. Every may suffer say now. There, no, I don't want to do it again. What I'm doing right now, I like it. If I want to go there in the next 6 months, I will be wearing my sheriff uniform. Simple. Is that yo? I don't want to go. So I know all these things. This is my job. If you didn't know, believe me or not, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, anywhere you see correctional officer or detention officer, he will be respected them. Okay, or begging, or now. That is the fact. That is the fact. The correctional officer was his savior. The correctional officer, detention officer, or savior. And we are all happy. Let's go. Let's play it. And now we all.
That's okay, that's fine. I took the long trial. So we did all that, and on the 11th of February, 2021, it was the first day I had the opportunity to speak in court. And I told the judge that, first of all, I'm very disappointed that I've been kept in prison for over 1 year without no single evidence of crime committed. And all these allegations by this prosecutor, there's no single crime, there's no single evidence. The crime was not even committed, and you kept me there for over this time. So I spoke to the judge, and I proved them. I told them that the only physical evidence that was produced, the forged manual, is false, and it cannot be used against me. And I told them that the justice all over the world is about facts and evidence, and this should not be an exception. First of all, I'm a senior government official who was arrested on official duty. Secondly, I'm a British citizen, so we got the British embassy involved through the MP. So they came and wrote to the lawyers, and through the lawyers to the judge. So we had all those things going because the trial was fixed for 6 months. Supposed to be end of March. But they kept on adjourning and all that. But the case became very clear to me. The prosecutor was investigating few individuals who were involved in petty crime, in credit card fraud and marijuana sales in there.
That is where...
You so find all of this...
Hold on. That is where our brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero should be careful. You cannot call a credit card fraud a petty crime. You can't call it. That is not a petty crime. Selling of marijuana and order is not a petty crime. How do you know it's a petty crime? You downgrading, you are indirectly downgrading the crime. No, not a petty crime. That is a serious offense. Credit card fraud. If you have a credit card, if you have been a victim of fraud, you will know that it's not a petty crime. You see, these are the problem. This is when we go into criminal mind. How does criminal think? How do they behave? How do they talk? You know, but I leave the rest because let's leave it. Because if we go into detail, this is exactly, you know, what we see in prison every day. When you caught criminals, they try to downgrade their it's a petty crime. No, nothing like that. Not
in 10 years or 9 years, they will confirm it. But if you agree that you committed a crime, then they reduce their sentence to 6 years and 7 years. That is what Imam was saying. So I was shocked. I said, okay, that's fine. I took the long trial. So we did all that, and
let's go.
Disappointed that the Minister of Foreign Affairs did not act, not just because of my case, but because of the.
Let's go back.
Because the trial was fixed for 6 months. You know, it's supposed to be end of March, but it kept on adjourning and all that. But the case became very clear to me. The prosecutor was investigating few individuals who were involved in petty crime, in credit card fraud and marijuana sales in Italy. And apparently because of the meeting that we had in 2013, it now concluded and decided that these are Nigerian criminal organization. And I told them that it's not all Nigerians that are criminals. Yes, we have a lot of people committing crimes, serial crime across the globe, but everybody is not a criminal. And you cannot hold me here in prison without any single evidence of the crime of all your allegations against me.
Okay.
God bless you, my brother, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. You see what you just said now? They cannot hold you in a prison without no charge or without no crime. That is exactly what Governor Obaseki is doing in Edo State. That is exactly what administration that you work for. That is what they do in Nigeria. That is what is happening. So you cannot see. I'm very happy that you have seen what we see from the other side of the world. When I could not beg, when you are a British citizen, you are a privileged child, a son to a traditional ruler. You cannot, you have no reason to tell us why you are not a billionaire, because you are a privileged child. And at the end of the day, for you to understand the pain of the innocent poor citizen is for you to go to jail, go to prison, and come back before you understand. But we thank God. We applaud your courage. So let's listen.
Also say quickly, I take it that you've now been discharged and acquitted.
Yes.
That's how you returned to the country yesterday.
Exactly.
But at the time that case happened, part of the reports in the papers was that you were arrested for money laundering, that you were found with some $20,000.
$2 million.
$2 million, yes. So you are saying now that it's not about money laundering, it's about mafia-related, crimes. You also record that at that time, the Edo State government issued a statement saying that your trip had nothing to do with state, responsibility. There was a statement that more or less disowned you. Did you feel disappointed, considering the fact that you said you contacted the governor?
Wait, stop. Hold on. Give me a second. Why will he ask that question? Do you think Osaze Osemwegie-Ero will dare challenge the governor and said he was disappointed? This man, you want to create pot to make Osaze Osemwegie fall inside. May God not let him fall inside Obaseki pot. In Jesus' mighty name. It's an order of child.
His Royal Majesty in 2009. So you're producing a manual. And when we go through, my lawyers went through the.
Hold on.
He said that yes, I've been arrested, but it has nothing to do with the governor or the state government, which was correct.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's listen to him.
Crimes, and you've been discharged. But you also recall that at that time, the Edo State government issued a statement saying that your trip had nothing to do with state, responsibility. There was a statement that more or less disowned you. Did you feel disappointed, considering the fact that you said you contacted the governor and he asked you whether you had done anything wrong and you assured him that you were innocent? Were you disappointed by the fact that the state government disowned you?
No, there's a mistake. The governor did not say that it was not an official duty. I read a statement by the special advisor to the governor of media, Crusoe. He said that, yes, I've been arrested, but it has nothing to do with the governor or the state government, which was correct. Because not that they disowned me. The governor stood by me from day one. The governor contacted the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Oyema. I was on the phone to the governor from the detention center in Amsterdam, and he picked the other phone to call Mr. Oyema and said, look, my commissioner has been arrested. He told me he's innocent, and I believed him. And there's nothing the governor could do to come to Italy or Amsterdam to bring me out of prison. He had to use the diplomatic process through the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the ambassador to Nigeria or to that country. I'm very disappointed that the Minister of Foreign Affairs did not act. Not just because of my case, but because of the Nigerians, all the other innocent Nigerians.
Okay, thank you, former Honorable Commissioner of Art and Culture, Mr. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. I appreciate your honesty. Were you not aware when I was calling on Geoffrey Oyema during the time of scarcity of passport booklets? You guys were among of those that were condemning me, that I'm calling on Geoffrey Oyema. I am saying Geoffrey Oyema is this and that. Now the fire have gone to your ass. Now you know that Geoffrey Oyema did not do anything and it's not helping Nigeria and is the Minister of Foreign Affairs. You cannot see the double standard. You can't have it both ways. When we, the poor, we are complaining about the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero Obaseki were the one that were pampering, clapping for Geoffrey Oyema. Do you know how many innocent Nigerians lost their life due to the fact that Nigerian embassy and Nigerian diplomat neglected them? Do you know that? My brother, we applaud your courage, but we want you to understand that the pain the poor are going through, you just have a taste of it, just even less than 2 years. Let me answer this call. Let me hold on for a second. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can you lower the volume, the one you are using to watch me, please?
Yeah, it's low. It's not even on. It's low. It's low. I wanted to make a correction on what somebody told you just now.
Okay, go ahead.
It doesn't mean a killer. That is very wrong. It means the head, kingpin, their head.
The head of organization.
The head of all of them.
That's what my daughter just said. Yeah, he's the king. This worst.
It's the king, so they are right. It's not like you send him on that one. No, it's not the killer.
So the king of the group, the king of the group.
Yeah, they are like the head.
Okay, okay.
That's what they mean.
If one away was his head, now this one was past the one when my dad talked. The king head on Emma was.
Please look at the word kingpin. In other words, they submit to him, they bow to him.
Abba.
He's the one that gives them order. He's the one that gives them command.
Wow.
So they were right. He's the one when they see him, they all lie down flat.
Wow.
He's the commissioner.
Hey.
That is the one giving order. So that's what it means. Okay.
All right, where's he?
That's what I wanted to
all right, I must have one election for kingpin. Comrade Kingpin. Hey, me akataka. That don't be good. Where only poor is the one that give command. Ha! Kingpin. Why is it your Osaze Osemwegie-Ero? Why be Comrade Kingpin? Comrade Kingpin. kingpin. Or wala, if you just enter government house tomorrow, like if you enter house and they be avenue, like they go first call and just say, America CLS, they call you kingpin, comrade kingpin. No, never reach comrade. Make him first do the work where he go do before we go up dinner. Okay, let's go. Let's listen to it. You prison. Jay, if you go Jay, come back. Don't be as we take enter. He get us say na Italian Jay he go. He to say na DSS Jay he go. If for no say khaki not be leather not be khaki. Okay, that way. Go ahead.
Are kept in prison. You know, this kind of primitive politics and, of course, unfortunately, and the governor's sympathy and stabilize the Edo people's loyalty to Governor Obaseki. And that is why he's there back as the governor. I was not around, but people saw those primitive politics. How can you say in this modern age that somebody will carry $2 million and you will believe it? And even people that have traveled far and wide because of campaign and because of election started saying it. I was disappointed. But you can see that the governor never even responded because he knew they were all lies.
Okay,
you know?
as I say, we're trying to manage time.
Okay.
Let's go back to the issue of the cultural artifacts. You said the artifacts may not come back so early. How long will it take? 5 years, 10 years before the process would end? And the Germans are saying this is just about moral responsibility. They are going to return some of the artifacts, not all. And I recall the Minister of Information saying that no, Nigeria will take back those artifacts without conditions, and that it's not about substantial. Everything should be returned. What do you think is likely to happen?
Don't forget, I'm no longer the Commissioner for Art and Culture. So I think there are processes, there are people that will handle those cases. There are people that will see from the beginning to the end to make sure those artifacts are returned. The most important thing is that it's coming back, on which I'm very pleased about. But there's something very important I need to tell you. We have over 300 to 400 Nigerian youths who are in prison unjustly because of this mafia-related crime. They did not commit that crime. I made a promise to them that I'm going to raise a voice, I'm going to create awareness for the release of those innocent Nigerians. And it begins from here, because every opportunity that I have is to tell the world what is going on. And we must fight as Nigeria, because I'm very disappointed that even as a senior government official, there was no support from the Nigerian government. It is wrong. I have spoken to the chairperson of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, who is very, very proactive, who is very vocal, and she's ready to work with us to make sure that those innocent people are released. It's important because these over 300 Nigerians, they have families, they have wives, they have children, they have parents who are suffering as well. So we must not sit down and let them languish in prison because of a very corrupt and
Okay. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Hey, my brother, Osalobo Adebawe. Now God will bless you for that word when you use. You say there are innocent Nigerians who are languishing in jail. They have family. They are suffering. I am happy. It took you 4 years of my campaign for you to now feel the pain I was feeling. No, a little bit, you did not, there's no emotion attached to it. We have not seen your tears. When Nigerians were being slaughtered, jailed in Libya, the same way you were being jailed in Italy, in Libya was worse, and you were Commissioner of Art and Culture and Diaspora Affairs. You could not use your office to help one Nigerian, one Edo, you now see evil that may do live with them. Even what you did not do to others, that's what reason why Onyema still left you. Even the ambassador, they all help you. You now see, so you have to change your way now. You have to change your way. You see how you said they have family, because your wife now tell you the pain she went through. Hey, sorry, as or directly, or my yore kuku. You see, huh? I say this problem now turn by turn. This problem now turn by turn. Soon we become Comrade Pen. Turn by turn. Ubehenia. Let's play. I just want to, I am happy. But now you are not speaking from the mind, from the other side. Yes, side those are they have no momu. Where they say they eat momu. Obelaka. Obelaka momu. Side. We keep one. Now was Obelaka. Now it was a momu. A boy say, I was there. Yeah, was the Iranian position of the deck here. Yeah, what will you have? My brother. Oh, when you want you not see the pain. That is the reality. Show some love to Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Listen, if you dare YouTube, none of just the hit turns up. If you not dare Facebook, none of the hit turns up. Let's carry this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, family. God bless you. I really appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
And so please listen to our big brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. God bless you. But where we want our brother to start from, we want him to start from Edo State. Because many of our brothers and sisters, innocent people, they are in loco, they are in prison for nothing sake. So we want him to stand up as well in Edo State. Because many people innocent, they are being in jail. So this one I want to contribute, sir. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate you, sir.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Odawio is listening. Okay. So, as you know, my brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, before you start Italian road, make you start from White House, Oko prison. You hear now the viewer, they said there are a lot of innocent people. Now, till a few weeks or even a week, we want to see you with video in Oko. I can send camera to come and video you if you want. If you Obaseki will not allow you because you people are afraid of Obaseki. That's why people are running away from PFN. So find another camera. I can call Idokpa to lead you to Oko prison so that you can help fight for those people who are home. We want you to do that. Let's listen. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please lower the volume there.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Please, I'm calling from Italy. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I was listening to Mr. Osaze-Ero. The kingpin about the meaning of kingpin is not really that he's a killer. Kingpin means that he's a cultist. Like he has money to sponsor whatever they want to do.
Okay.
Whenever they are together, he has funds to use. It doesn't mean that he's a killer. Whenever you are a cultist here, Italian sees you as a mafia.
Okay. So the head of a cult.
Whenever you are a cultist, any group, they see you as a mafia.
Okay, that's true. If you are a cult, you are a mafia. Yeah.
The case is very worse. When you prefer to sell drugs than you have the case of the mafia.
Okay.
So he's a case of a cultist. So there's no way he can be in a normal prison. He has to be in a maximum prison.
Okay.
That's the way.
So it was not a petty crime. It's a big problem, big case.
Yes.
Okay.
This case is a very big problem.
Okay.
No, they might be following him with some talk. You know, these people, they control phones.
Mm-hmm.
They control phones. That is their work. They are very good at lying. Whatever you say online. Okay. They might not see anything from you, but the words you are speaking online
is their evidence.
Okay. Somebody is saying now that you are right. They say you are right. They are just saying that.
So this I've been in prison before.
Oh.
There's no way it can be in a normal prison.
You have been in prison in Italy. Hold on. You have been in a prison in Italy or in Nigeria?
In Italy.
Okay.
In Italy, yes. I was in Firenze. I did 6 months there in Soliciano.
I know Firenze.
Normal case. That one is normal case. But if you came there because of drug issue or is normal, but if you came there because of court issue, it's very different. You have to be in another side. Like they see you as a killer.
Wow.
Because any organization is a cultist. With those organizations, they can be violence, they can be so many things, they can be. So they see those people as mafias.
Wow.
So the case is a mafia case. That one is clear. Minimum of this case, I'm telling you, minimum of this case can be 6 years. Minimum of this case can be 6 years. I'm telling you, if they find him guilty, minimum of this case, minimum is 6 years. This case is from 12 down to 6 years.
So now he's released on bail.
Fine, it might be maybe because of his political
power. They release him on bail. Awaiting trial, Abi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but by the time they find him guilty, they will take him. What happened to him was a definitive. Even when you are released right now, if you have the case before, instantly that case before will come, because these people have seen it that now they have released you. They will go to their system. By the time they slot your name, like wanted to sign you out, your former case will reappear.
Okay.
Instantly they will arrest you there. You are not going out again.
Okay.
Instantly they will pick you again because of the other past case. Because it's like a definitive. That's what they call it here. Past case.
Okay.
So this case, if they find him guilty, believe me, the lawyers is 6 years.
They do that in America too. So the new case will now wake the old case up. So they do that here, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your explanation. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's listen to him. Let's go. Go ahead.
Complex system. So what we need to do as Nigerians, beginning from today, is to make sure we support this campaign for the immediate release of those innocent Nigerians. I don't care whatever their justice system are. The prosecutors are very corrupt, and it is proven. And they are using us for modern-day slavery because the European Union are paying paying money to them for fighting mafia. We don't have Nigerian mafia. We don't have mafia in Nigeria. And I'm not against anybody committing crime. If you commit any crime, of course, do the time. You should be prosecuted with evidence and let the person do the time. But these Nigerians are left in prison. We must speak out. You understand? No matter how long it takes, if we're going to lead a protest to raise awareness for them to be released, it must be done.
Okay, real quick. What's your political future?
Hold on. Hey, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, clap for him. He said, even if you're going to lead protest, hey, so Obaseki, former commissioner. Now he want to join the Laramingo and be leading protest. So I could go further. Who never see problem, not to believe in Laramingo. Now when you don't see problem, now there you are go clear. Who never suffer, we don't know the taste of poverty, of suffering. You heard that, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. This is the reason. Now this is just make me fall in love. Oh, I'm in love with the keeping. I'm in love with the keeping. Wakobo me, I know they clap for me. Wakobo me. Share this video while don't forget to. How many of Nigeria 800 plus? Mona just go like that mega comrade Clement that be Facebook page. Mona go like her. But what follow? I'm in love with a King Pink, hey, King Pink, hey. Hey, what can we down there? Ibe wago. So over here, we are here to protest. See, once I lost every game, I want to have a by go carry Okuruku, Jola Goro. Here the new one, not few kiri. Here when they cook that Versace soup, you go eat. So me, I'll just did there. Hey, freedom, people, freedom. Me want over. Happy. Hey, 4 years. Mona listen to them. Mona hold on. Mona listen. Okay.
It's awareness for the release of those innocent Nigerians. And it begins from here. Because
okay. Listen.
You said the artifacts may not come back so early. How long will it take? 5 years, 10 years before the process would end? And the Germans are saying this is just about moral responsibility. They are going to return some of the artifacts, not all. And I recall the Minister of Information saying that no, Nigeria will take back those artifacts without conditions. And that it's not about substantial. Everything should be returned. What do you think is likely to happen?
Don't forget, I'm no longer the Commissioner for Art and Culture. So there are processes. There are people that will handle those cases. There are people that we see from the beginning to the end to make sure those artifacts are returned. The most important thing is that it's coming back, on which I'm very pleased about. But there's something very important.
Wait. Udasi combetter. Osage Mori Udasi combetter. Amigo. See combetter. See problem. Combetter was a problem. You see what the person they write for my war. Imagine. Why on our mind not the cover for something? Eh? Who could be this Maurice Osage? Okay, I'll just leave her. Okay, let's go. Let's listen to our brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. They ask our artifact question, see where it can go. Make una no say it's serious. But what you go take believe that you see the book not speak grammar. Make you start from Oko prison. That one not will cost you money. Even me and amigo, I will support. They say you should go to Oko prison, go and meet the innocent people. We want you to start from Oko prison, my brother. Believe it or not, I will be your number one great supporter. And I will be among of those people that will come out and say, I will go to Italy and say, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is no longer what you think he is. He's not fighting for the poor. Don't forget Italian counter-terrorism. They are watching this video every day. They are watching it for many years now. They're watching it. FBI, they are watching. So everybody is watching. So I will be the best person that will help you clean your name. I will help you clean it if you redeem yourself. I don't know whatever you are, but you have to come to the poor side so that we all can do it together. My plan is that by the power of Almighty God, before this December, me and Comrade Tony Kabaka will be heading for Europe. By the power of Almighty God, will be heading for Europe. So, let's play it. Okay, what is one calling you? Adamia.
Let's listen. To tell you, we have over 300 to 400 Nigerian youths who are in prison unjustly because of this mafia-related crime. They did not commit that crime. I made a promise to them that I'm going to raise a voice. I'm going to create awareness for the release of those innocent Nigerians. And it begins from here, because every opportunity that I have is to tell the world what is going on. And we must fight as Nigeria, because I'm very disappointed that even as a senior government official, there was no support from the Nigerian government. It is wrong. I have spoken to the chairperson of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, who is very, very proactive, who is very vocal, and she's ready to work with us to make sure that those innocent people are released. It's important because these over 300 Nigerians, they have families, they have wives, they have children, they have parents who are suffering as well. So we must not sit down and let them languish in prison because of a very corrupt and complex system. So what we need to do as Nigerians, beginning from today, is to make sure we support this campaign for the immediate release of those innocent Nigerians. I don't care whatever their justice system are. The prosecutors are very corrupt, and it is proven. And they are using us for modern-day slavery because the European Union are paying paying money to them for fighting mafia. We don't have Nigerian mafia. We don't have mafia in Nigeria. And I'm not against anybody committing crime. If you commit any crime, of course, do the time. You should be prosecuted with evidence and let the person do the time. But these Nigerians are left in prison. We must speak out. You understand? No matter how long it takes, if we're going to lead a protest to raise awareness for them to be released, it must be done.
Okay, real quickly. What's your political future? Now you are back to the States. You're no longer a commissioner. You're still a politician. What's your political future?
My political future, God will decide. But my priority is to make sure that these guys are released. That is my focus right now. And we will decide on what we need to do. I'm not, God brought me out of this problem. Because if it wasn't God, I won't be talking to you here today. So God will decide my future. God will decide wherever we're going to go. But I want to say, every opportunity that we must make sure that we raise awareness and these boys are released.
Are you seeking damages? Are you seeking redress? Because you say this was wrongful, this was detrimental to you and your political career. Are you seeking damages?
No. It's not detrimental to my political career. I've been exonerated. Of course, there's going to be damages. There's going to be compensation, which is the Italian procedure for that. But the most...
My brother, people, they asked him a question. They said, is he going to be damaged to his political career? He said, no. He said he's been exonerated. We know that. We have not seen any document to prove that, but we are not interested in that. We want you to take this new role. Follow us. Let us fight for the poor. Forget about politics. We want to politics. When time comes, if we see the job you are doing, now me, Ranomigo, and others will come and say, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, we want to make it be this, make it that. I be area, not be so. So just forget about those things first. Say you want to any already what again? In case you might for what you so do, I'm a big with sa. He said there are about 1,500 Nigerians in prison in Italy. After Morocco and Romania, Nigeria are the third largest. Hold on, let's put it here. I want you to read it. Okay, let him finish while they are reading it.
Importantly, like I said, these Nigerians that are there, they don't have a voice. So we must fight to release them. And there should be compensation for anybody that have been, jailed unjustly. Those people that have spent prison, those people that spend money to pay their lawyers, the time that they spend there, they should be there. Of course, there will be compensation. But we cannot do that if we start doing diplomatic process, telling the federal government to liaise with the Italian government and all that. No. We need to be very drastic about it, and I promise the prosecutor.
Did you hear that? He said we cannot do it through diplomatic channel. That we need to be very drastic. That is to take action on our own. Take a drastic action. So you cannot see why Mega Comrade Ranomigo was only one man on the street. They were calling me name. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is not telling people to take a drastic action. They should not follow diplomatic channel. And the same Osaze Osemwegie-Ero told me in Canada there are channels to follow. But after he go prison, go jail, come out, his story can't change. That is life. May God let all these bad leaders experience what the masses are experiencing in Jesus' mighty name. Everybody should type amen. Because if they don't experience it, they don't know how it feels. They don't know. Imagine Osaze Osemwegie-Ero is now preaching drastic action. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, Obaseki number one, Kingpin It's not Italian. I ain't talking about campaign. Now, very soon you become comrade campaign. What is today's date? Now, remember, today's date is Sunday, July 25th, 2021. The first protest he will do, second one, I will officially ordain him to become comrade. Campaign Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. May God let our leader suffer. Make it they put them for prison like this. Make them the experience waiting for people the experience. See Osaze don't change mouth. No be ogbelaka komo ikonde. No be ogbelaka cow skin. No be ikonde now. Eh when mama puts now he said we should take a drastic action. They said that amigo should be constructive. Did you hear Osaze Osemwegie-Ero say constructive after I don't enter you a combat? There's nothing constructive in prison. Everywhere for jail and jaga. And if you speak fluent and correct English, they know they hear that one. Now make you hammer. I say amigo the hammer. That's why I'm here to say amigo. Amigo in English they penetrate. They say na brain they ring. Say he know they say amigo Edo people they jealous you because nobody they feel penetrate people brain the way they penetrate her. Yeah, attack if you attack back or boy. You know the common. See, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, you go sleep good today. You are not in our side. And we will do whatever it takes to protect you. This time around, you have to show to us, not by talking. Actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to go there. You know, let's speak the word people will understand. Yeah, Wagakbe, let's go there.
Dr. Stefano Castanelli, that I'm coming for him. We are coming for him as a country to make sure that those...
No, that is a threat. You cannot say Dr. Castanelli you are coming for. That is a threat. You can be rearrested for that. You are threatening him that you are coming for him. Have you ever heard an amigo say that? An amigo is coming for this? No, that is a threat. You can be rearrested even with this alone. If you step your foot in Italy, they will pick you. If they see this video, they will pick you one time. Bam. Let me tell you what you don't know. You see, sometimes those that claim they are educated, you can find out that there's a discrepancy. I'm not talking to Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. We were taught. Let me say this. If you are a correctional officer or a jailer or a detentional officer, the law said it clear. A former inmate or a current inmate, if you see any correctional officer who was in your jail, you don't say hi, you don't say hello, you don't speak to them. Once you do it, you violate your parole or your probation. For him to come out and start threatening the prosecutor, that is no-go area. My brother, I don't have your number. You gave me your number in Canada. I've lost it. I didn't even, you gave it to me. I didn't even know what I mean, you gave me, I don't know if it's your card or whatever. I don't know what happened. If I have your number, I would have called you privately and tell you, don't ever use that word in public domain that you are coming for that doctor. If Italian hear this, that is a threat against prosecutor. Now, federal crime. Federal, 1 minute, palm, they will reissue arrest warrant. If you think what I said doesn't make sense, my brother, it all many is in wrong. It is what I said. Let's listen. Let's listen. Go ahead. Area. Let's see. Okay, down we go. I think for some reason they are froze. Let me do it again.
Innocent Nigerians are released and remove the pains on the children, the wives, the parents of those innocent people. Well, so we want you guys to be part of that for us, please.
Well, thank you very much, Osaze Osemwingie-Ero.
Okay, so that ends the video. Now, give me a second. Okay, now we can now open our phone line for a couple of calls. What do you think? Let us discuss what you heard from our brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. I think we're about 2 hours on our broker. We don't want it to be. So my phone line is open. If you want to join the brokers, acknowledge as well. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, where we fight for those who are in prison in Italy. We are hearing now that more than 1,500 Nigerians are currently languishing in prison in Italy, in Italian prison. So how do we intend? How are they going to do it? According to the former Commissioner of Art and Culture and Diaspora Affairs, under Governor Godwin Obaseki, he said we should use a drastic action. We should not use diplomatic route that nobody is going to follow that. So first caller, let's listen. Let's see how it goes. Hello.
I'm Edo calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead. Your name, please.
Edo calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much for your struggle, and thank you for God has been lifting you for a road to understand the side you were fighting them. So you already said it, and I know that when you said it's not by mere talking in the mouth. You should wear each trouser the way you were wearing your phone and start from the street. And somebody come from Nigeria and said, if you want to start, since you want the government and you say eyeing into the government, you should start from the Benin City, from Oko prison. Thank you, sir, and God bless you for your good work.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. You all heard the caller. He said former Commissioner of Art and Culture and Diaspora Affairs, our brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, who Italian police, Italian Itapo are now calling Kingpin, the leader of the group. We want him to use his voice to start from Benin tomorrow, Oko prison. There are a lot of thousands innocent Edo citizens who have no voice. We want Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Soon will be called Comrade Kingpin Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. They will not be Kingpin in Comrade in activism. We want to change that name from drug, from armed trafficking, weapon trafficking that Italian people accuse you of, human trafficking and the rest, according to you. Now, Osaze Osemwegie himself have told us what they accuse him of. So we want you to start from Benin. There are a lot of innocent people who are in Oko prison right now. You can hear people call, they are telling you this is what is going on. There are a lot of people deframed. Let's listen to another caller. Hello. I think the caller hung up. The call cut off. Go ahead again. Some people are trying to call on WhatsApp. Fortunately, when they call direct call, it will call the WhatsApp up. It will cut it off. You know what I mean? So the whole world cannot see that what the innocent people are going through, if the rich have a taste of it, their mindset, they will carry go on the street. Their mindset will change. A commissioner of art and culture plus Diaspora Affairs, who they claim was the best commissioner at the time, is not preaching diplomatic channel anymore. It's not preaching it because most fire to your body. Who know about who care about diplomatic? Well, how many people diplomatic channel have heard? Eh? How many? Upon all the ambassador, upon everybody, Governor Obaseki called. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero was there. You know, fear exercise, you know, see as he come out, it can't be triple. Not doing anything. Whether they carry Momu go inside prison, we don't know. But we know say he loved Momu very well from Ogbelaka. So that is it on that one, my brother. We are only we have how many minutes left? 6 minutes left. I don't want this to be more than 2 hours. The message is clear to our brother Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. Let's see this. Those wicked politicians, we all go to jail outside the country. Okay, amen, amen. We pray. Hi, comrade, mega comrade, mega comrade, and amigo watching from Palma de Maloca, Spaniel, and Tony Beans. God bless you. So, as we understand, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, we applaud you and for the artifact issue. We are shocked that Governor Obaseki up to today has not go and apologize, or he has not even go on TV, or even to be on air. I mean, just be on air and say apologize. He has not done it. So that means we are not very geary, very high or tired. So now that we said it, we hope he will change his mind. My regard to your intelligent daughter. Oh, Jerry, thank you. My regard to your intelligent daughter. Yes. Yeah, Ghana. Where's it? Jerry Edegbe, which Edegbe? I know you are not from my family. Which Edegbe? We know they have a lot of Edegbe. So that is it, brothers and sisters. Mega comrade, love you all. So I gotta go have a good time and relax. Now we have another person in our channel. So please, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, we are waiting to see the video when you went to Oko and see those innocent people. I love you all. I want you all to, if today is the first day you are watching, give us a thumbs up. Now I want to know where you are watching from. Let me give a shout out to you. I hope Richard Obawonyi is doing good. Somebody should call him for me and check on Richard Obawonyi, Makati, and check on there, Osato, blessing my sister. Okay, K1 Road. Okay, a dead from a K1 Road. Yeah, a K1 Road. I used to stay in that K1 Road. I used to stay by Matas right there, in K1 Road, when I was deported long time ago. I think I'm familiar with that name. Urenigbe Padova is here. Ernest Urenigbe Padova, God bless you. Watching from London. Jerry Edegbe from London, I appreciate your contribution. Usadolo from Germany. Faith Usazuwa from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. You all remember when I used to say Texas, they say, you know, go school. If they call on Texas, you know, some people who are not educated, who claim they are educated, they know nothing. This is the country I live for more than 20 years. And you don't live here. You know? So I'm telling you how the name is called. They were arguing. We see Osazee from France. We see Justina from Dublin. God bless you. Roland from Glasgow. I think that is Canada. I think so. And we have Chicago is in the house. Oh, it's moving so fast. Toronto, Emmanuel from Toronto. I appreciate, share this video. And I want to announce there's a new way of broadcast we're going to do now. Osaze is a bloody liar. My mega comment. Oh no, we have to move forward, you know. I say, let me read it. Osaze is a bloody liar. My mega comrade, salute your courage. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. No, let's see what he's going to do. If we do not hear from Osaze Osemwegie-Ero in the next 1 week, 2 weeks in Oko prison, then we will know that he's just looking for cheap popularity. And we will make him famous more, you know. From Cape Town in South Africa, I see you. We see Scambeck. Where is that? Scotland. Okay, Scotland. God bless you. Glasgow is in Scotland. God bless you. Ken Emmanuel from where? We see Milan, people from Madrid, from Italy. He said, he coming governor, amen. From Madrid, you know. God bless you. Live broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. We have Joyce from Switzerland. That is a very good name. Joyce Dunley. God bless you. Mostelas. That is Spain. Yusuf #1. God bless you. Destiny, my love. God bless you. I love you so much. Good evening, sir. From Barcelona. Dolly, that's another good name from Barcelona. He said, where you broadcasting again? I'm broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. I am in Dallas. Why do you ask? I am in Dallas. From Belgium, this broadcast made possible by Edris Canada. Show your love for Edris Canada. This broadcast made possible by Edris Canada. Idris, one of Toronto. Want to thank our father, Parkinsley Odigie, the father of PFM. May the Lord Almighty continue to bless him. Destiny, I love you back. You know, Lucky Iyeke from Belgium. God bless you. Juliette Olu, France. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Love is what we want. Unity. Let us see how Ero can work with us. A big individual rights and freedom fighter organization like People Freedom Movement. Big thanks to Edris. Everyone need to show love to Edris. God bless you. So we'll be in forefront in anything, any struggle that will help innocent poor citizens. Mega Comrade will be there. Forefront. Life is not all about money. I want to thank God Almighty since I came back from Nigeria. Lock, left and right. It is lucky why I feel it. My people. If you know it's know that man. Now there I know say God, but who doubt God should come and ask me. Since I came back from Nigeria, God has been blessing me overwhelmingly. If you see the blessing, joy. God bless you, my lovely sister, Joy, Canada, Toronto, Canada. I'm about to get off from air. Joy. So I appreciate your assistance. She's been there. Thank you for your contribution. Amaka, my question is that who is the Obi Cubana of Edo State? Can somebody let everybody write it? The way I will be Cubana, nobody. Ero, let's see. Who be Obi Cubana for Edo State? Who is the Obi Cubana? You know, the Bofu, Omagio will be you. You see, Epa no now, then one no say you work for people for Italy. Okay, let's see that. Okay, I really work for people in Italy, and Tony Kabaka. Tony Kabaka. Let's see who is the Obi Cubana of Edo State. I want you. Let's put it on both. Write the name. 1 to go. Who is the Obi Cubana of Edo State? Tony the leader. Tony Kabaka the leader. Tony Kabaka. Tony Loga. Comrade Tony Kabaka. Mowe. Lawyer Wezo Wobora. Tony is a redeemer. Tony is for the poor. He ain't coming 100%. They show action. When I land Nigeria, I told him I first fly from Benin. Come say mega. Tony wa we say Emia or Tony Boma yes. La iwo me wa honi mega wesi. Amen. Now I say one. Boma yes. Okay, everybody now Tony Kabaka. Now everybody Tony la Obi Cubana. How do we make Tony Kabaka become in money again? They sing the one be Obi Cubana. They know we are when one other where even common super chat where the super chat where even at $1 what we are turning. Everybody now Tony Kabaka. Yeah, Tony no ya do ya my way. Yeah, we are the Obi Cubana of Edo State. Very double. You might don't be busy here to show me now. Let's see. Tony, I don't want it here. Tony Kabaka is the Obi Cubana of Benin. Amen. The good one. No, the good one. He go of very young. Everybody they right to. Let's see. Tony wa winning. Yeah, why no? Yeah, why no? Yeah, why no? Tony wa no. Yeah, why no? Tony wa number one. Tony they win. Oh, Tony wa no number one wa no. See, everybody say na Tony, na Tony, na Tony, na Tony, na Tony, na Tony. See, you see, that is life for you. See, everybody. Hello, we are do. Yeah, call your life in why you. It won't win the video. It won't win the video. It will laugh why you win. Where you are voting now, you are the most popular guy in Edo Land. Obi Cubana of Edo Land. A laugh, ye laugh. I'm on air. Obi Cubana of Edo Land. Where are we winning? Where are no man? Hey, Tony Kabaka. Wow, Tony say hello to you. Who are you? Now ma you be. Hell to what? Who are you? Tony wa gele feed because like you know every like I enjoy it. Wagi my way. Okay, I'm going to cut any call back there. Away the line is breaking. So you know here. Who I say? Tony or what? Tony or what? And now we now know Tony Kabaka is the Obi Cubana of Benin, of Edola. Babe, wakobone, obey. Because na Tony now they feel move people. Tony now they feel move people. Tony we not true. See everybody they right here. They don't make God have ya day. La wa mwemi tena iwe only boy he only abwe pole lo Obi Cubana. While ateve o na gbo we ateve. You see anytime when Tony want to party now, we go let the whole world know say that the party of Edo Cubana. Tony tell they have we not here. Tony our with your pale you know, if you were busy, call. I watch it like later. If not, I for call with the line mark. So, so Tony have won. So we no longer ask who is the Obi Cubana of Edo Land. Tony Kabaka, comrade Tony Kabaka Adu, comrade Tony Kabaka Adu, a Tony no ga. Is now the Obi Cubana. You know, he beat the Destiny Bagua Bay. Look at the comment. Our Bay hands down. He beat Destiny hands down. He beat her. Now Tony Kabaka and I get the crown. I will go see me. You can't drag it from Tony Kabaka. Obi Cubana, if you happen to hear this video, Tony Kabaka is the Edo talk and do the Obi Cubana of Edo Land. Now Tony Kabaka. Oh, hey to Tony Kabaka of God. Tony Kabaka the Cubana of Edo Land. Kabaka the Cubana of Edo Land. Oh, Galaxy. Kabaka the Cubana of Edo Land. Kabaka of God. We're gonna know we signature. Like I don't go around when you go there. Let me answer this call. Go ahead. We are having fun. Yeah, how are you?
Thank you very much for your good job.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wish our people will just, realize that they have to just applaud you and thank you for the job you are doing. They have to come out and like you guys have to work together and put all those things to end. You were shouting, a lot of our people is in prison. Most of them is in the prison in Libya, in Italy, there in the camp. Even the governor come to Germany, didn't visit any prison. Didn't visit the people that died in cemetery, but he saw you going there. You understand? How they will come out, everybody will come together, they support you. These things, they have to put end to it. And I love the way that guy said that he's going to do protest. I love that. As a former commissioner, now you want to do protest. He has felt the pain of the poor people. And the voiceless people, he has felt the pain. So it's better they feel it one by one. One day, all of them to feel it one by one, not just him alone. Others as well, they have to go to prison and feel the pain. That's what I want to say. They have to applaud you for that, and look the way to work with you so that all those things they can put it to end. Really, a lot of those people who are in prison in Italy so much.
Yeah, we are going to hold him accountable. I mean, we're going to hold him to his word. Osaze Osemwegie-Ero, I don't really know him, but I know he's my own brother. We don't know if he's a person that just talk the talk and don't walk the walk. Let's see if he's the way he talk the talk, if he can walk the walk. So let's see. I don't.
Actually, they have to like everything you said, everything you do, everything you said. Why is everything happening? And they have to look back and take their step back. And say, how did this guy saw those things? How did this guy know about those things? Is it not time to embrace this guy and put an end to this back, not go out, not do this one. Put a stop to it and work as one and release most of our people. I think those people are suffering. Most of them are in mental health.
Yeah, God bless you. I will tell you one thing. There's a question, there's something that I learned in Nigeria that I went. One general, he told me, he said, a dead baby, my friend. I said, yes, sir. He said, the kind of man you are, it will not work in Nigeria. I said, why? He said, when you are honest, you are enemy to 95 Nigerians, 95% Nigerians.
Yeah.
He said, when you are honest like you are, you say it the way it is, you talk it the way it is, you're going to be enemy to 95% Nigerians. He said, but when you are in the bed with the politician and you lie, you play trick, then you will be friend to 95% Nigeria. Only 5% will like you. He says, so the society we are in Nigeria, people like you, we have enemy everywhere. When he used that word, I said, wow. He said, I'm with you because I know you. He said when he was a brigade commander, he saw what the governors are doing. When he was a brigade commander, when he was a brigadier general, a brigade commander, before he became a major general, he said, everything I learned, my brother, when I went to this Nigeria, that is when I know that. He said, he called politicians evil. He said they are worse than demons. So, yeah. So he said, it will not work. He said, you're going to have enemy. He said, why can't you behave? He, the general that told me, he said, like someone like Nnamdi Kanu. He said, if you ask him 100 million, he said, we bring it. He said, he's shocked that you don't have money. He said, because you stand for the truth. He said, that is what happened to him. When you are with the truth.
Exactly, because you were too straight.
Yeah.
You were too straight for the people.
Yes. So he said they will make you a target. If you are not complying with them, they will make you a target. And I look at my Facebook, they completely paralyze it. Look at my YouTube, it's been 30-something thousand. All this while it's still there. Look at, you go to my YouTube now, People Freedom Movement. In our that one, they finish it.
Everything. I still have there.
So they finish it. Now I have to go to another YouTube, try to grow another follower again. Anyway,
why are they creating like a media weapon against just one person?
Only one person. Only me.
It's coming to pass.
Exactly. They are just fighting me left and right. Only me. So,
they should embrace you. I'm sorry, my brother. All those things you were saying. So how are we going to work together and let's put this thing to end?
Because he said politician does not forgive. 90% political leaders, they don't know how to forgive. They don't know how to move on. They are always on revenge. That is what I learned. But let me tell you, caller, when I went to Nigeria, it was there I know that Obaseki is like God in Edo State.
Exactly. Imagine opponents are not Obaseki. Our opponents are supposed to want to talk. I thought Obaseki said stop.
Okay, tell me any governor in the history of Edo land that our traditional ruler will not come out and do a press conference on, and yet he will arrive in Benin, he will not apologize.
That one is surprising,
have you heard anything again?
No.
Exactly.
That one is surprising. Then because for me, I know they are going to pay for it. Both first, second, third, fourth, fifth, they are going to pay for it. It's going to just take a time. This thing they are doing for our kingdom, they are going to pay for it, seriously. I don't think any of them will come out in any political position again. Governor
Obaseki that I come to know is a man that has a hot pot. That hot pot is like porridge. Governor Obaseki has an innocent appearance. When you see him, you feel for him. When he came to Washington, D.C., when you see him, you will have sympathy. You just think he has a face. We just do a face like this. You will just think people are just punishing him. They are just oppressing him. Governor Obaseki is a man that have no forgiveness in his dictionary.
Well, we made the mistake already, you know.
You know when
that is so like the caller, like this very guy now, you guys have to come together. They have to embrace the fact that you have been saying this thing.
The only happiness I have here is Ero. Ero is a person who have been in Western world. He will understand how to communicate.
That is the reason why he's still going.
Yes. So, but the people, those people at home who are comrades who do not travel out of Nigeria, a lot of them are still hungry. A lot of them they are going for money. When they tell you they will do the political leader, just give them money, so that the house will better pass the other one. But we that live in Western world, we are not after foundation. We don't care. So we don't care. We are not after money for brick or money for cement. So this comrade at home, they are looking for money to buy road, 4,000 naira road, so that they can build upstairs. So you cannot really work with them because they will try to bamboozle you. They are looking for how they can embezzle. That is what they do, you know. So
I thank God this guy experienced the pain of the poor now. I'm so very happy.
Yeah, it's good.
For a wife not to see him for 6 months, even the wife will know that
oh yes, Osaze Osemwegie-Ero really knows it, because even they was enjoying, was in first class prison, because there's what we call VIP. It was a VIP, but he still feel it, you know.
Prison, no first class.
In first class, you know, I work in the prison. First class, you know. There are people that have money to buy things over there. They always feed their card, commissary, they buy things. Anyway, yeah. So let me answer the second call. Okay. Hello. Can you lower the volume there?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to appeal to Edo State, most especially Benin, to tell them that Eranomigo is a prophet. They should respect who no root. Eranomigo had no root. It doesn't matter money you have. All those ones they thought they went to school, they have those schools. School without education, without wisdom is zero. They should come together and respect this man. Eranomigo is a prophet, is a king. They should leave him alone. Let them join hands together. If you can have person like him in Edo North, Edo Central, I don't think a governor can mess up with the Edo people.
Wow.
They should come down
that. They should respect him. I'm still saying they should just act together and work with him. Not those people that are abroad that are looking for money to eat.
Wow. Please, where are you calling from?
Benin people should respect him. If the Benin people are not respecting him, we, the other people from Edo State, I don't know, we respect him. He's a man. If we don't have anybody like him again, nobody like him. Nobody like him.
Wow. I think, caller, this is the first time you are calling me. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Malaysia.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. I appreciate it. Please send me your name later, okay? Oh, I really appreciate it. You know, it's not easy. I don't know how I know all these things. It's just by the power of God, faith. Because everything that I've said, you know, if everything happened, like Osaze Osemwegie-Ero matter, everything now 99.9 accurate. So, and we are, but you know, people don't like honest man. They don't like it. They hate you. So when General told me that is when I know that the 95% are now people that hate me because everything I said is true. And I always expose them. And they are not going to, he said, they will not forgive you. They will not forgive you. They don't forgive. Say, politicians don't forgive. Say 90% politicians. Say, because we know we are with you, because we know you do activity online and you go everywhere. We like what you do. You have never mentioned our name. And that is why we are with you. And everywhere we go, I don't carry phone. I don't carry camera. I don't go there and start taking pictures. Oh, I am with AIG. I am with DIG. I am with Major General. I am with that. I don't do that. You don't even see. I don't even have their picture in my phone. I don't even have it. So these are good people. If not them, and God Almighty, I will not be in America today. You know. So I just thank God. You know, Governor Obaseki was with one of my friends, a few weeks ago. It was with one of my good friends who was with me in Lagos. You see my friends, he respect them, but they don't know that these are people that respect me too. But here you are chasing me left and right. You know, it's not fair. So anyway, I love you all. I really, really appreciate it. We all Osaze Osemwegie-Ero. You welcome home. We are not enemy. Election is over. And, you know. Hello. I think this is my cousin, Abi. Hello. Hello. Maybe I hear my loud is. Can you speak louder? Yeah. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Why did you cut it and call back? Can you cut it and call back? Can you cut it and call back? It's not loud. I think that is my cousin from Renigbe. Yeah. So because I have his number. That is my cousin from Renigbe Caliber. I love my people, you know. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
How are you?
Well, I'm fine, sir. I'm calling from Belgium, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm from Benin. I live in Belgium, but the fact is that I have to teach English because this conversation is not for all the people.
Correct.
Because you do a great thing. Now, just 2 things make me call. Just 2 points. Number one, this matter of Ero, he said it, nobody believes. And the same thing that happened for the same credit issue you talk about, I didn't talk to you. You know? And our brother, Tony Kabaka, there's nothing After him, look at me now. Look at all good animals from the forest. And they do video calls. They are insulting the monarch. Animals, people we they don't know. So what did I just call for the defender say, people, please, now only you one we get for Nigeria. You know, we tell you, we don't know where we go, where we come. A lot of people call you, they talk anything they like. Nobody knows whether we will be deported tomorrow. Nobody knows. Anytime they can take everybody down home. If our brother can tell you to be, see what is happening in the prison, and that is true. That is true. Because a lot of people in Europe here, we don't even know what to do. And we will join you to make sure say everything you put your hand, not only put your hand, we don't already follow you. Because if you check Nigeria now, nobody can speak for us. We just think Europe here, from people are making money, they don't call, they don't think about you. They always come to watch your videos, to organize themselves, but they don't think future. And I can't thank God, Comrade Tony Kabaka, fine, things is not going well, but things will be okay.
Amen.
I beg, Papa, I think it will be okay because me, I did better. Now Tony Kabaka they call me. Because my word is my word. My word is my word. And they call you before. For the time when you come, they listen to all those animals. You go school. Even if there is nothing to do, your world is everything. Your world is time. Governor, 4 years, 8 years ago. Your world is forever. Your world is forever. Okay, you go to Nigeria. Nobody even think about you. People are making money for your voice. People are making billions of euros for your voice. Nobody think about you. Baba, your word is more than a billion. You know, your word is more than a billion. I just come for work. I see in my dress. I dey watch you. I say, Papa, what did you tell us about 1 year ago? Not the happen to be. So, Baba, please continue to carry Nigeria. It's not only Edo State to carry along. It's not only Edo State. Come, Tony Kabaka can only argue every
He said,
because if we can have second Tony Kabaka, I think this Europe will be so. Most of us for say we go out because we are passing through stress. Not by Facebook, they put their photo. Just they look and they put their photo on Facebook. We did Italy, we did this one, we did that. They are in trouble. All of us. They are in trouble. Yeah. Now only you want to see the airport. Through you, I get my passport.
what?
Through you. When I went to apply for my passport, I saw a lot of women. Problem. So don't stay like 5 days, so don't stay like 2 weeks. You're not to get passport. But your time, when you come, I get my passport I asked for 2 years. I couldn't get them under 3 weeks. And I even called you, I told you, I said, Baba, thank you, sir. Cubana. Anybody like Cubana will be no more than Tony Kabaka.
Now let Tony.
Kind of Tony Kabaka, everybody is cities now they cross other states, enter Benin, nobody can talk. Every people will look now, see what happens to you now. Now when you want our father, they say no, we're not talking to you. If we talk, they will kill us. Who won't kill us? Somebody will kill us. We go Nigeria, people drive, I cry. If Tony can ambush you
Even though it's just 1 hour, we go Nigeria. So you know, real boy, you can man.
He said. We spent 3 days, almost 3 days together.
Hey, but 1 hour, that is million years of our mind.
Oh, table of Pamanari, I will when I will total, I will go.
We see everything. A lot of people, they don't get happy. If, but Baba, listen, I want to beg you.
E Tony, e kelele ayo, we go e Tony where? Oh, we ile lo kan jaba hen. Ah, Osabo ate ba we.
As you promise us, sir, we don't need anything from you if you don't help us. You don't help us for Europe. We think we're going to need from you as you promise us. Because Tony Kabaka, he needs rest, he needs peace of peace. I mean, he needs peace for his life. Baba carry and come Europe.
We'll come Europe together. We'll come this December by power of Almighty God.
I beg, Baba, because that man don't strong.
If to say Tony, to say there, as Tony say 1 fight for the poor, governor leave one. All the Fulani, therefore don't run for Benin. Sunday Boru, Tony pass on the Ogbo.
You don't say now. Instead of Nigerian, Baba, you know the problem. Your plan, because we love you, but we love you to speak. It's our spirit. Our spirit is around you. Your plan, they don't already plan your matter before Una become. So that you and Shore and Una become is the people when you say you can even as in if people can have a piece of life. And God loves you. It's nothing they do you. We are in Europe, we are not hungry, we have money to. We have, but who wants to speak for us? Not only one. Not only one is for us. You know, before I call you every time, but I can't tire. Because why I tire, everything you fight for. Even people when we say, you know, you get up for granted, you fight for everybody.
Ebi awon ogwan last afan.
Yes, now.
Well, one now you the talk so.
If I'm going because why?
Where? Kapuru eye o pa odori.
They are going to come up for that side. I mean, no issue that when we are with remember.
Okay. Wow. Now I know who is speaking. Koyo, baby, are you a long time?
No, it's like you want to okay. You want to follow
But you have tried, you have done your best. All the time you were, all those audio was very helpful.
Yeah. Exactly. They are not where you my reality with my mom all found that all the market Nigeria.
Sabamudia.
And it's not kidding you where I'm marking with butter a war or at all. Because why? You are more than Una become due to because he will be anyway. It is Yoruba area to see every day is all over the world. So I want to see one move when I watch you. If I will stand that way. So big bag my area of Maro and Una. It's only our a school and you different things in that way, man. Work with and I want to young when I'm not one. You know what? So people, thank you very much, and then anytime I feel your voice, you are talking about Tony Kabaka, you will try maybe bring him back. Because that guy needs rest.
He need it. He's a very good guy. Very good guy. Obaseki punished him too much. And the worst of all, everything he did for Obaseki, Governor Obaseki not see him.
Because what? Tony, my brother is my senior brother. Tony Kabaka is the one that opened the door. Why? Do you know the day we did for? Because Tony Kabaka did all. Now, at the end of the day, go return all those parts. Say, sorry, I don't know when I said this. It will not happen. Why? Because what? If he say all those things, and those things come to a problem. Like, you don't feel like anybody because one and we you head. We the masses. Now we you head. Not be one person. Not be your children. All the whole Nigeria and you head. So if somebody are doing you something that you don't understand, the moment you say one word, we must say something. We must say something. Not only say something, by the way, Ero said, action. Anything about it, action. You spend almost millions to give us passport, to give us peace. And those people you help, they love you, but they are scared. Women in Europe love you. Men, we love you. But people don't know what to say. But very soon, sir, very soon, you will see what things will happen. You know, you will see what things will happen to people. People will just follow up with you. You know, so who wants people? Is it the governor? No. Who? I've been a big boy. We say they are that boy. That boy. Now I want to speak for people who are big prison. No, for anyone. Baba, it's well with you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
May God give you more life. May God give you grace and joy in your house. Even we really follow you. And I do videos for Iris, but I'm tired of those. You call it shenanigans. You know, person go the and the yam, not the yam for play. It's a problem. You too dry. Your world is empty. Why your British human being? There will a time come. We will mark you for every year in the media, both physically, because you are too big. You are too big. God bless you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, that would be the last call we're going to pick. I thank you all. You see, when I arrived in Nigeria, there's this boy that I really like, and I still like him a lot. I advise him. You can hear it. Ebosto, I came on here. I told him to stay away from that Amagba boy. Give me 1 second. Let me. I have to answer him. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead.
So,
okay, go ahead.
So, Magberawe, Edo, Mopawe, Wagao, I no Penetua when I'm telling you, man. Wagimaya, Obaseki, then over Yahweh, Amio, Erima. Egwani, Parabovini, who pay no at the offer. Wagazebe, Wagawa, Mount on your pay while many Atano wine, Domosa.
All right, Koyo.
Where's the Domosa?
All right. So as you all were hearing, when I told I come away, I said the Boston should run away from that Amagba boy. That is all here. He didn't listen to me. Information reaching me today now. Wama me able to a video. Wama me where here have I back here. I'm my boy. Now he see go behind. Able still go to talk to his boy. The boy said, "Now I report able still my no one where he go near worry in 300,000, 400,000 a day. I worry go there now. I'm worry cool. Yeah. Very cool. As we are talking today now, able still have problem with the government. So anything or real soon was a debate avenue. It may not even how what's no if boy and I was like yeah we yeah man on the lake in a way I told you baby. But I pray we are forgive over here of Mina Kakabo. Igo no ikelona collect igo be key when near Kawu at ya bill. Na we go near here, ya stress, ya a boy say na where my say ya bu me na work. Amugora wa money ya muriku. Amugora ya muriku. We party. I had the you know we. The administration, Obaseki administration was not happy. It was not happy. And I told the Boston to run away from this boy. You are a son. You have children. You have family. A family when need. Viale. You know, Saloba bless you when any Viale. Because I don't want to. Even the did here tame ma itabe I'm going very tired. Yeah, I call the banner, I wear it I fear worry. So as we are talking now, the administration are not happy. They are not happy. Because I went out 100 naira, I had 200. They were not really any mirror. The boys give me go, yeah, mirror. Yeah, one more, yeah, magba. Yeah, I go out there and you know what. Oh, why should not work here now? That is the problem right now. That is the problem right now. We don't learn no time. Our team, we pa, you take a maybe stone. Yeah, why I report matter, what's you where you want to looking away, it was a retire, say, I pray. Someone of it do you. So, Fulani, outside if you Nigeria Republic, you are going to no be Kenyan Fulani on the drive for Benin from one bar to another, from one beer parlor to another, from one beer parlor to another. Me, I think say, but now you see, stay away from that terrorists. My home. Bye bye. I love you. Good night, everyone.